Hey everybody, it's G-Bub here. I gotta tell y'all, how y'all doing? I gotta tell y'all that fortunately, my wife forgot to put the padlock on the basement door, and I snuck out, and here we are playing Truck Sim again. Glad y'all could come with me. Y'all remember last time I bought this sleek black beauty here. I got my Peterbilt 579 duty cab. We got a full tank of gas there. We can go 1,207 miles. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at trying to do some job markets. But I already pulled up the freight market here and took a look at it. And there ain't nobody going in the direction I want to go, because we're back here in Fresno again, because that's where our home base, our garage is. But I've been wanting to go up north. I want to go up into this part of California. You know, we've been over here in Nevada some, and we've been down here in south part of California, and just a little ways into Arizona, and we've showed you lots and lots of desert, you know, that kind of stuff. But I want to show you that ain't all we got. So I've been wanting to go up this way. And there really wasn't nothing over here going that way. They'd go a little ways, but then they'd swirl into over here in Nevada again. So what I was going to do is go to external contracts. So we'll go right there. As you see, I'm a member of World of Trucks. And there's a number of things number of perks that come with World of Trucks. One of them I can show you here in just a second. Watch as the truck turns around. Hopefully it'll flip over here. There we go. Look at that tag right there. You see that? Gnarlo 1. The first of many in my fleet here. Isn't that just cool? It said Gnarlo 1 on the front, and there's a tag on the front. There you go, on the front and the back. I got a custom license plate. Woohoo! The other part to do with it is you can go here and you got external contracts. And as you see, there's a whole bunch of them down here. All these different contracts down here that you can do. You got to be a member of World of Trucks and have your profile connected to them. And I was looking at them, and I think we got one right here if it's still there. Let's see, Barstow, is it this one? Oh, did it go away? Did somebody grab it? Let me take a look here. We had one that was going all the way up north. Let me take a look here again, make sure it hadn't disappeared on us. There we go. Taking a road roller all the way to as far north as you can go, all the way up there to Hornbrook. Ain't paying the most. It's $19.48 a mile, and there's one on the front that pays $21. But this is going where we want to go and show us a whole bunch of road, and a whole bunch of scenery we ain't seen before. It might even be a few cities we can stop in along the way and get some stuff. So we're going to begin our delivery here. And let's hope this will be my first ever mission for World of Trucks. And it keeps track of all the different things that you do here as well. Keeps track of all the different deliveries and cargoes that you do for World of Trucks as well. Now you'll see I'm using my mouse to look around. And there's my wife calling, so let me get back to that, and I'll be right back. Apparently she must have noticed that the padlock was missing on the basement door. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. She ain't feeling all that good, so she was just letting me know that she was going to be taking a nap for a little while. And I said, that's okay. You ain't got to tell me every time you take a nap. All right, let me just look through my gears here right quick. I think I got my shifter set up the way I want it. Okay, so we got that. We got 2, 8, alrighty. 10. Alright, it's a 10 speed. So we'll go 2, 4, and 6, and then we can go 8 and 10. Alright, that ain't too bad. Let's just hope everything works out okay. We are going to see if we can get going. I was playing around doing a little practicing with another profile that I have, trying to get a little bit better at driving trucks, because I figure y'all pretty much deserve to have me be a little better at this than what I am. But I was having an awful lot of problems with shifting. For some reason, the truck that I was in, every time I go to shift, I kept killing it all the time. As you see here, we ain't having that problem. So I don't know what the issue was. There we go. Oh, I need to spend a lot of time fixing up this yard. It looks worse than the one in front of my trailer. And I know I ain't mowed the lawn in it in about a year and a half, so there you go. All right, here we go. Let's see. We need to come out of here and turn left. That's the other thing. As you see, with us having picking up freight and all that now that we're not doing jobs for other people, now that we're not driving other people's trucks, now that we're an owner-operator, we have to go to where the freight pickup is. We have to go pick up the job. We can't just start inside the truck no more. And so, of course, like right now, when we're driving along like this, all we're doing is losing money because we are putting wear and tear on the truck, and we are using up diesel. I keep wanting to call it gasoline. We keep using up diesel, and we ain't got nothing to show for it. Fortunately, it ain't too far down here. Looks like it might be right here. There we go. Yes, indeed it is. Oh dear, I got a lot of traffic coming though. I wish I'd zoomed in that thing. Looks like we're gonna be picking it from Bitumen over there. Bitumen, da 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 da, Bitumen. Y'all remember that cartoon back in the 60s and 70s called Hercules? I sure did have a lot of fun watching that. I used to watch that every morning after I'd wake up. I know I annoyed the heck out of my parents. Because it came on at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and whenever it started up, I'd be singing right on along with it going, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Hercules.
Joey, you like movies about gladiators?
Okay. Now, let's see if we can back this puppy up. Now, one of the other things I've done... Oh. Wait a second. Does that sucker got a trailer or doesn't it? Or am I missing? Is the trailer parked? Okay. Let me see here. I'm thinking the trailer must be back over there behind that sucker. Oh, there it is. It was confusing me. I was like, we got to pick up that digger without it having a trailer on top of it? That's just weird. And that's another weird thing right now. It's the fact that I'm looking out through my rear glass and we ain't seeing no chassis behind us there. Hey, fella. How are you doing today? It sure is a pretty one. But you see, we need to see the fifth wheel right there. We need to see our fifth wheel, because we're going to have to back it right on up in there and see if we can match it up with a kingpin. It ain't as easy as it used to be, where all you had to do is kind of get the trailers kind of halfway sort of aligned. See that little pin? You got to get it up right on in there, and if you ain't getting it, like what we got. Can we hook that up? Let's see if we got it good enough to hook up. Nope. All right, let's try this again. Straight on back. See? You got to be right on that sucker. Let's tell you what. Let's go forward a little bit so I can see if I can't back up straighter. There we go. Good thing about these World of Tank jobs, though, is you saw there in the thing, you got quite a while to do it. World of Tanks, World of Truck jobs. You got quite a while to pick it up and run it. Because they know not everybody. I think the jobs are up there on the website for about 24 hours. There we go. Now we can to the trailer. I'm gonna zoom out like this, so we might even see the legs get cranked up. Let's see here. So we're gonna connect it. Yep, you see the legs coming up? I didn't see the little handle thingy, but there you go. We got it all hooked up now. Cool. Now, let's see where we're going. Get our wheel turned back around the right way. So we're going to go straight on ahead. I'm going to pull up the world map, take a look. So we're going to go out of here. We're going to go through Fresno. And we're going to go, whoop, don't do that, don't do that. No, no, no. Reset. All right, there we go. Use the right mouse button. We're going to travel up 99 till we get to Stockton, and then we're going to get on I-5, and we're going to I-5 right on up until we get to Hornbrook. So I think we're going to have to set some. Let's see. We're definitely going to have to set some stuff here. So we're in Fresno. Is there anything we ain't got in Fresno? I don't see anything we got to discover here. And we already found that recruitment agency right there whenever we were here before. All right, so we're going to head on out. We're going to head up to, I don't know if we'll get Oakdale or not, but I think we'll skip Oakdale. I don't think we're going to get close enough to it, but there's nothing there that we need to pick up. So let's come on up here. And then we got Stockton. That's probably a recruiting agency there, so we'll just skip that one for now. And then we got Sacramento. I don't see, oh, that looks like, no, that's a bitumen. So far, we ain't got to change our route very much. Looks like we're going to be zooming right on along everywhere we need to. All right, Redding, there we go. We got red in here. So we are going to come up this way. So we can go and take off the exit at Redding, come on up. So we'll get that. That's probably another recruiting agency. But we'll see. And then we'll get back on the interstate and head straight on up to Hornbrook. Looks good? Looks good. That's what we'll do. Now, let's get started. I may have to film this in a couple of pieces because I've got to go out, like I said, the weeds in front of the trailer are getting pretty high. So I'm going to have to worry about that in a little while. We'll worry about the mirror once we get out there on the main road. Let's get going, shall we? It is a lovely day out here today, isn't it? That is a nice little digger that we're hauling along too. As you see, I got most of my mods back in here as well. You see the weather, I don't have all that horrible yellow stuff looking down at us because I got the realistic weather mod put back in here. And I've got the AI traffic and all that stuff put back in. So about the only thing I don't have is the sound fixes mod. So you won't hear stuff like the fancy ding ding and everything like that going on whenever we're at the gas stations, and hear me jingling my keys and taking my gas cap off and all that. Good googly moogly. This is a lot of traffic here, people. I'm beginning to wonder if I need to take a right and then head out and hit the bypass. What time is it? It is currently 3:22 in the evening. Ain't no way in heck that this should have been there should be this much traffic out here. It ain't rush hour yet. Wonder if I can sneak on forward and maybe poke me a hole in here or something. I know I can get on forward a little bit right here and block off this near lane. Whoop. Well, I was hoping I was going to block off that near lane. There we go. There we go. Okay, y'all got it? Y'all got it. Good. Thank you, truck. I appreciate it. You're very kind. Not that I gave him much of a choice, but he didn't have to do that, you know? All right. So we are on the road finally. We are going to be moving right on along here. We got another right coming up. Whoop. Just pay attention. It's going to be embarrassing. Like I said, I've been doing so well on my other little practice stuff. Haven't had any kind of problems. We're going to get that mirror up so I can see what's going on over there, since I ain't got my track IR set up at the moment. One of those cases where I want to make sure everything's working real good, and it was giving me so much trouble with all the backing up and everything. I decided it would be a better experience for y'all if I didn't spend all my time fighting with it all the time. Uh-oh. The light gonna change for me? Nope. Park and brake. Oop, and I killed it. Forgot I was still in gear. I forgot I was still in gear when I put the parking brake on, and I sat there and took my foot off the pedal. And next thing you know, I done killed the motor. Glad I don't do that in my real car all the time. Notice I said all the time, leaving the possibility open that I might do it occasionally, you know. Dashboard's telling me it's 86 degrees outside right now, and we have put 2 miles on this thing. It ain't new no more. I've probably already knocked half the price off of what it was whenever it was new. That devaluation, you know. Y'all know how it is with cars. All these things devalue like crazy. I just realized I was just coasting along there. That shows you something about the inertia that these things build up. That I was able to coast along at 20 miles an hour without having to put it in gear. Gonna take me a moment or two to get used to shifting in this one again, because the truck that I was driving on my little practice thing was an 18-speed Kenworth. So I was having quite a time remembering where all the shifters were in that thing. This one's laid out a good deal differently. Alright, remember it's a 10-speed. So you're already in your highest gear. Said it's going to take me a few minutes to get used to it, but we'll get used to it. Well, we're seeing some stuff here we ain't seen before, coming down here on this little service road over here beside the highway. There's the wife again. I will be right back, folks. All right, and we back again. She's headed to bed, so I think that might be the last interruption we have for a little while, maybe. What's the speed limit through here? 55. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's also keep an eye on these gas stations, and let's keep an eye on my bed down there. I got 10 hours and 51 minutes is my ETA. It looks like I'm going to have to take a nap soon, so this is going to be interesting. I wonder if this job is like the others. I wonder if it takes into account, I'm about 2/3 on my sleeping. I wonder if this job takes into account you needing to take a nap and all that. I'm not really sure. I should have explored that a little bit better before I took the job, probably. All right, coming up on a stop again. Go. Speed it on down. There we go, second gear. one thing you have in this game that's a bit of a disadvantage that real truckers have is that you got to put a button either on your keyboard, or you got to put it on your wheel where mine is, to be able to hit the shifter there. And in my case, you know, in a real truck, you got all the buttons you need for that right there on the gear knob. Like when you want to shift and change it, like right now, if I want to go into the higher gear, like right here, I got to hit the button on the keyboard and then shift. All right, we clear there. And there we go. It's not as easy as just reaching down there on the shifter and pushing the button and shifting it into the gear you want to go. Going back into the same old slot again. Boy, isn't it a pretty day? Ooh. Looks like we'll be seeing the sunset here soon. My little guy's getting awful blue down there. That does worry me a little bit. Tell you what though, even if I get a late, it's not a really bad all right, come on, there we go. 5:10. I'm trying to sit and decide which one would be worse. Would I lose more money by being late? Or would I lose more money by getting all the sleeping fines? I'd imagine it'd be from getting all the sleeping fines. And since I'm sitting there looking at only $3,900 in my pocket to start with, we better take that in consideration. All right, it is 6 p.m. right now. Estimated time of arrival is 3:13 a.m. in the morning. That's if I drive straight through, which I am not going to be able to do. So I think what we will do, I'm going to pull this up. Let's see. Let's go into, I'm going to pull up my traveler advisor. Yep, that's the thing. Where is it? There we go. We're heading, oh, we got 16 hours and 10 minutes to get there. So yeah, we got plenty of time. See right there, like I said, they give you essentially 24 hours from the time they put it up. So we got 16 hours. My next rest stop's in 4 hours. If we sleep for 10, that'll be 14. Interesting. We'll definitely need to see if we can't keep it. We can't keep it on the we'll definitely have to see if we can't keep it on the road there, on the correct speed there, that's for sure. Try and stick that speed limit just as close as we can. I'm wondering, let's see, does the cruise control work here? I was having a bunch of trouble with it on my other one. Yeah, see, my cruise control ain't wanting to, well, that's because I'm hitting the shift button. Yeah, see right there, last time that did cruise control. This time it ain't. Whoa. We'll go in 6. Now let's go in 8. I hate these little cities that hit up and all of a sudden you drop from 55 to 30 like that. But we discovered Stockton, so we got another city on the map here. That's now 7 out of 20 on the California Dreaming achievement for driving around California. Let's go ahead and put it in second. And it's green. I wonder how much of us will get through before it turns red again. Bet that truck ahead of me doesn't make it, which means I won't make it. And I definitely don't want to red light penalty. And I killed it again. There we go. Let's put it in neutral this time. Alright. Parking brake off. Let's start creeping forward. Come on. Turn green. There we go. Now you get on through there, truck. I don't want to get caught by it. Don't make me get caught by this red light here, especially when I got a sign off over there saying good food. I'd hate to do that while I'm trying to stick to my diet. Alright, we need to see about switching lanes because we got another turnoff coming up here. So what's everybody been doing on this fine Sunday? Hope y'all been having a good one. I had a bit of a surprise. I didn't have to go to work the other day. Of course, my wife would go, well, you don't go to work most days, you know, but it's like I do occasionally have a job. And I actually got the day off. Boss said there just wasn't enough work for me. So they let me have a break. And I thought that was awful decent of them. Came home and told the wife, and she wasn't nearly as excited. She was like, this is why you need to get a second job. Or maybe you've thought about maybe one where you do a bunch of traveling and you're on the road all the time. I'm going to be positive about the whole situation and say that she wants me to be a trucker for real. I'm going to try. There's a mod you can get that gets rid of all those cross things up there. You see all those big old X's that go, you can't go this way. This way is for the special computer people only. There's a mod you can get that erases all those. So that it makes stuff a little bit more immersive, you know. Alright, we're not going to make it. So I'm going to stop right here. And that was even if that truck had made it through, we weren't going to make it. I was hoping he'd gun it and go. That's a nice flatbed though, you know. It sure is pretty. Alright, let's take a look at our map here. Yep, we're going to make this left and then we're going to make a right. Well, let's get it in gear and get ready. Because we're going to need to go here as soon as this light changes. I want to make it through. I don't want to get stuck staring at it one more time. There we go. Gun it, gun it, gun it. Good, good. There we are. This place has got some of these turns like that that's just as annoying as San Diego, let me tell you. I thought it had some annoying little turns. Okay, we're going to get on the interstate up here, and then everything will be smooth sailing from then on. Let's put it in 6. Let's see, can we do it in 6? Ooh, we can do it. Yeah. It kind of thought I was being a little crazy, but we did it. Whoa. And I done scratched my paint. Look at there. Done scratched my paint on the guardrail trying to see out the mirror there, seeing out the window. Oh well. You gotta scrub some of the new off of it every now and then, you know? Alrighty. We're on I-5, so we got a long shot now before we get on up there to where we have to turn off this. So we're just gonna sit back and we're gonna enjoy the ride and wait for that beautiful sunset to come up there. Uh-oh, brake lights. Yep, 40. This is something I hope they fix whenever they do that rescale of the map. There should be stuff like that where they, you know, you're going along and everything changes like that in the interstate. There ain't stuff in no interstate with a speed limit changes like that. Not even whenever there's road work. They'll just shift you off to the side. They don't drop that damn much. Now, let's try this again. Hopefully, it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out, almost all the way up north, and we can just enjoy the ride. There, am I going to curse myself again? People going to come flying out of the exits here and slam into me? Is Smokey Bear going to be hiding up in the bushes there to catch me? My tire going to blow out? My wife going to find out where I am? All sorts of disasters that could happen, all because I said smooth sailing.